Good morning everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. So starting with Euro USD as usual, and typical Monday, pretty much just bouncing around in a relatively tight range. We'll see that on the hour, but we're not really getting any traction, and this level here, as I said yesterday, 109,640 is something we need to pay attention to. So we've broken through it. We've basically validated the level now. Now what I want to see is we can find support here, or whether we are going to continue to the downside. So Forex was pretty much all over the place yesterday, not quite what I was expecting. You can see we had some relatively decent opportunities here for the short, and we were looking for a short in the zone here, which we tagged twice and then a third time today. So for me, that is range bound. Stay away from it until we start dropping below these levels, and this level to the downside is the key one. So that's 109,640. So this one is sit on hands as far as I'm concerned. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, and pretty much similar kind of situation here. I don't like what I see here. Nice big pin bar, inside bar, then we got an engulfing bar, now we've got another inside bar, pin bar forming. So if we just draw a level along there, come down to the 1 hour, and you'll see a potential double top that is forming. So pretty simple, to be honest. We're more than likely coming back. There's one more level we'll probably come and tag. We're more than likely coming back into this zone here. So that is 122,413 and 122,052. Trend is up at the moment, so I'm a bit reluctant to go against the trend. So rather just sit and wait for an opportunity to buy into this. But this is not looking particularly exciting at the moment for any longs. And you can see what will happen on the 15 minutes. If we get through here, that will break through the moving averages, and we'll start grouping to the downside on the oscillators. But as far as I'm concerned, let's work off the hour, and as I'm speaking, we are breaking through that level. So we'll have to wait and see what happens in the European session. It might just find its feet here as well. Anyway, this is for me looking to buy somewhere around the gap close, and you'll probably find that there's a more that's not what I wanted to do. Just give me a sec. You can see how steep this trend line was, and you can see how this trend line went parabolic. So in other words, just get steeper and steeper and steeper and steeper and steeper. So yeah, we're so far away. There's a gap here, there's a gap further down. I mean, we can even pull all the way back down to 119,835 and still be in an uptrend. So yeah, this one I'm sit on hands waiting to see what happens at some of those levels. British pound, Japanese yen, similar situation. Nice big start to the week, but it looks like that was an exhaustion bar. Then we have a big inside pin bar, another inside bar with another inside bar. So inside bar, inside bar, inside bar on the 8 hour. That is always an indication that you're kind of tired and you're looking for a move to the downside. So I just want to put this 8 hour level in, because that's the one that I want to pay attention to, and can actually just make it a little bit lower, and that is around 157,891. So at the moment, similar setup here. You can see double top forming. We do have some support here. You can see quite a bit of support here. So that's the line in the sand. If we break through 161, 184, then I would expect some downside. And remember, we've got a gap down here as well. So this level would definitely be an area to pay attention to, 157,891. Similar setup. We're in an uptrend, so I have no intention of second guessing the top. For as far as we're concerned right now, you could break through that level, but you could very well be held up by that trend line. So you're looking for opportunity to buy, but this is a bit of a warning sign here. So for me, sit on hand until I see some structure off a level, which is either going to be 161.84 or alternatively 168.51 on the trend line. So if I start seeing inside bar on the hour like that, or an engulfing bar like that, or a pin bar not quite a pin bar there, but or a pin bar off a level, I'll be looking to go with a trend which is up. Moving on to Euro British Pound. Now this one is a very clear stay away. So we keep getting above the 155 and then we keep breaking through. Then we reject it, but now look what's happened. We're back above the 155. This is a clear sign of confusion. And could be an inverse head and shoulders forming, although I need to see some weekly structure before I start changing my tune on this pair. So for me, it is kind of all over the place. No real structure. You can see yesterday we were looking to reject the moving averages, and then we're back above the moving averages, crossing over far apart again. So could be a situation of strong move today, consolidation, strong move up again. But it's really messy. It's not something that I really want to be trading. So for this pair, I am definitely sitting on hands. So what was looking like a good start to the week yesterday is actually turning out to be pretty confused, range bound and big up, big down trading week at the moment. So let's just have a wait and see what transpires. And we may get some opportunities later in the day, or alternatively, we probably are going to be bouncing around like this for most of the week. Anyway, that's kind of my view at the moment. I hope it helps you somewhat, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.